Hey everybody, it's John. Happy President's Day. Please excuse my appearance tonight. I had the day off so I didn't shave. I don't think that's going to be an issue with anybody, but if it is, I apologize in advance. Tonight I think I'd like to tell you my favorite story. It's one that I tell my students every year, and I think it's something that you might enjoy, and I think it'd be a good way to start off my videos is with my favorite story. So I have to give you some background first. Going back to like the mid 80s, I had a couple of friends, Hope and Candy, that I used to hang around with quite a bit. Hope was actually a good friend of mine that I worked with, and Candy was a friend of hers. And we were having dinner together one evening, a whole group of us actually. And people were telling stories around the table and just having a good time. And Hope and Candy started reminiscing about a weekend that they had back when they had gone to school together at Elmira College quite a few years earlier. And I guess I have to give you some background on each of the girls so that you understand the story. Hope was a very good friend of mine, just a great girl. Um, Came from a middle class family. At the time, she had two kids. Just a great person. And Candy was as well. She real down to earth, really nice girl. Just a lot of fun. We used to have a really good time just hanging out. But Candy came from a pretty well-to-do family, and she didn't come across that way. She really didn't want people to know that she came from money. And that's kind of what this story is about. One weekend when they were going to school at Elmira College, Candy decided to invite a bunch of girls to her home for the weekend. And because Candy wasn't one to brag about what she had, no one really understood that she came from a pretty well-to-do family, had a huge house, had a staff, and was raised a little bit different than the rest of them. And she didn't let on. She just told them that her family liked to dress for dinner and to bring some good clothes for dinner. And so the girls did. So when they arrived at Candy's house, they were a little bit shocked that she lived in such a large house, and that there was people there to get their luggage, and that it was just something they weren't used to, and it was quite an experience. They were a little bit giddy about it, and it seemed like something that they. Let me turn the volume down on that. Now I feel like Zipster. Um, so, anyways, I get on to the story. Came dinner time, and everybody got all dressed up for dinner. And when they went down, the table was all laid out in fine china and silver, and just looking really good. And there was also finger bowls on the table. And if you don't know, a finger bowl is a little bowl that they put a variety of things in, but generally it's water and lemon, and it's for you to dip your fingers in and then use your napkin to clean your fingers, kind of like how you would use a wet nap today. Well, anyways, as they were getting ready to sit down, one of the girls picked up her finger bowl and drank it. Well, everyone was kind of uncomfortable, but they didn't know what to do. And so they kind of looked to Candy's mother for guidance, and without missing a beat, Candy's mother picked up her finger bowl and drank it. And then they proceeded to everybody drink their finger bowl. And the girl who made the faux pas never knew it. She was totally unaware. Now, I don't know if you can see why that's my favorite story or not, but to me there's a powerful message in there. And it's that the true meaning of class. It seems to be something that we've lost touch with in today's world. You know, if the same scenario were to take place today, somehow I picture the scene, the girl drinking the finger bowl and everybody else at the table pointing and laughing and saying, "What's wrong with you? Don't you know anything?" You know. Um, but Candy's mother really showed class. She wanted her guests to feel comfortable in her home. It wasn't about making people feel bad about themselves, which so much of today seems to be about. You know, um, I just think it's a really powerful lesson that needs to be told more today than ever. Um, there was a time when we tried to think of the other person first and have some empathy and not try to make ourselves look better by making someone else feel bad about themselves. And that's a lesson I try to teach my students just about every day. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my little story, and I will be back tomorrow with something new. Good night.